Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm gonna bring you a quick review on the Razer Tiamat 7.1 headset. A lot of good stuff about it, a few bad things, and well, I'm gonna review this headset for gaming. I'm not gonna review it based on like how well it plays music or how well you can listen to some rap and hip hop, you know. I'm not gonna review it based on that. I'm just gonna review it based on gaming, what this is made for. This is made for PC gaming, to be specific. And if you want to use it on the Xbox or PlayStation 3, you're gonna have to get some adapters, some optical adapters. I'm pretty sure you can get it to work. Just you're gonna have to like tinker with some shit, I'm replacing a Turtle Beach PX5 wireless headset, mainly because of the interference problems that I used to get. The sound quality was pretty good on that gaming headset, but it really wasn't made for PC. And I had to get a separate microphone because the microphone was Bluetooth, and I don't have Bluetooth on my PC. Just all sorts of problems. So I wanted a headset to not give me interference. I don't need a wireless headset anyway, so I just needed something useful, cool, that works well when I need it to. I read some reviews that the microphone was bad. Again, I don't know what they meant by bad or bad microphone, or for some people it just wasn't working. Every time I play online with my friends, I haven't had a problem with anybody not hearing what I say, so I don't have anything bad to say about the microphone. It is retractable. You can hide it or you can pop it out. The second set is rubber. You can adjust it closer or further away to your mouth, whatever. It's according to Razer, it's the first true 7.1 gaming headset, meaning you actually get individual speakers to produce a specific sound, whether it's coming from the front, the rear, the side, whatever. You get 5 on each side. That's pretty cool. They made it look really cool by adding this see-through panel. They also included some covers if you don't want to scratch this. To me, no, I want to see the scratches. I'm going to war with this basically, and all the scratches, the dents are just part of the whole experience. So my covers are staying off. I do recommend getting an extended warranty with any headphone. Like cable could go bad internally, and it's just a good idea to get a replacement plan for them. My previous experience with headset, it's the PX21. I got this for PlayStation 3. It also works fine on PC, but I mean, the build quality is not so great, and I mean they'll get the job done and all, but the wiring goes bad in about 4 to 5 months. This is my third one. This is a replacement from one that went bad. So once this one's gone, I'm not gonna buy any more Turtle Beach stuff. Just had some bad experiences. This headset's quite comfortable, mainly because it has the mesh cloth style ear pads. These are very cushiony, very comfortable, but they're only good for about, I want to say, an hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour. I mean, once you start sweating, this material, it's not gonna play well with you. So I will totally want to see some mesh or cloth cushions for this headset, and that'll pretty much be a step closer to the perfect gaming headset for me. The headband, it's not really adjustable. It's not uncomfortable when you put it on. It's just gonna fit tightly above your head, and I like to wear it loose. I like to make my headphones a little bit bigger than what would normally fit me properly, and that's because I just like the loose feel of it. These feel kind of tight. It's it's taking me a little bit to get used to, but I'm sticking with them. I really do like the audio quality when gaming. I play a lot of first-person shooters, and you can pinpoint the exact location of bullets and footsteps with the headset. I could do that with a virtual 5.1 headset, just like this one. This one did come with the sound processor to make it a virtual 5.1, and sound quality was pretty good for gaming too. Nothing wrong with these except durability. So this just takes it a little bit further, I guess, by adding more speakers and being able to customize the audio a little bit. The controller, it's pretty nice, pretty heavy duty, I should say. The braiding, the cable braiding, it's awesome. Very nice and thick cable. I'm pretty sure it will last a lot longer than the one on the PX21. Again, you're also paying a premium for these, where the other ones, well, not so much of a premium. I like the LEDs. I like how the lights light up. I don't like that the top controls here don't light up, so if you're in the dark, you're out of luck. You're gonna have to pull out a flashlight. And you can see that the fingerprints are there to stay. It's a nice glossy finish, but it'll attract all kinds of dirt and grease, and I didn't clean it for this purpose, so you can guys see on the video. That I'm not really worried about. I mean, it just sits on the side of my keyboard like that, and I only play around with the volume knob. Sometimes I mute the microphone. It depends. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, where was I? I'm lost. Again, guys, sorry about this stuff. Like I don't ever rehearse my videos. I just wing it, or make it on the go, and hopefully it comes out well. The durability, it looks heavy duty, but it feels cheap, especially that pivot point. If that breaks, your headset is probably out of commission. So that's another reason why I do recommend getting a replacement plan if something happens to this headset. They're very, very cool, very stylish, and aside from the cool looks, they perform fairly well. I've had them for about a week. I got another 3 weeks to try them out. If I feel like I need to return them, I probably will. But so far, they are performing pretty cool, pretty well. So I'm probably gonna end up keeping them. The wire is pretty long. It has about 6 feet from the controller to the headset. It's long enough, I should say. And then you have about 7 or 8 feet from the controller to the back of the PC. And those cables at the back of the PC are also braided. They come out of here. They split up here, and you can't really tell. You can't really see the braiding, but again, pretty tight braids, pretty high quality cabling. So props to Razer for that. You get all kinds of information on their website. They'll tell you all about it and stuff. One thing they don't have that I wish they had was like software support, something similar to the PX5s where you can like make a couple presets and change them on the go. That's pretty much what's missing on this headset. So for this to be a perfect headset, I will say offer a different kind of replacement pads. Offer the ability to hear yourself when you speak. You will not be able to monitor what you hear, and sometimes contribute to you being excessively loud. That could be a problem if you have siblings and people around your house that you don't want to disturb. And if you're deep in gaming and you get caught up in the moment, you're probably gonna end up being too loud, because you can't really hear how loud you are. So that's another bad thing. And adding lights to all of the buttons and features here. So adding lights up here will make it perfect. The feet in the back of this, it's I should say the rubber on this doesn't have feet, but the rubber on this is pretty good. It won't slip easily. It'll stay in place. But, you know. So that sums it all up. Thanks for watching, and I hope this guide helps. Again, some people are reviewing this headset based on how well it plays a song, but I'm gonna tell you right now, for gaming, to play, you know, especially on like strategy or first person shooters where, you know, you need to use sound as a tactical advantage, great headset for the money. So unless you need wireless, this is one of the very best wired headsets out there. And because of the braiding here, I was inspired to actually try and braid cables for my computer. It took me about 4 hours to braid this single PCI Express cable, and I'm not sure how I feel about doing the whole thing. That 24-pin motherboard connector seems very intimidating, but props for Razer for all the features, all the looks, all the good qualities that people want to see for gaming stuff. I mean, it's just not flashy, it's just not cool. It performs well.